is the most loved brawler in all of Brawl Stars as voted on by you, the community. I put out a poll asking you that one simple question, and just a couple days in, over 11,000 of you had voted. These are the results. Last year, our least loved brawler was Rosa with only 20 votes, and this year, it's still Rosa, and strangely with still only 20 votes. Did the same 20 people vote as last year? Pretty sure they did. On screen, you're going to be seeing a few different things. First off, you'll see the rank of the brawler this year. You'll see how many votes they got, as well as the change in their ranking from last year, whether that went up or whether it went down. And speaking of falling spots, in 103rd place, we have Meg, who fell 19 spots from last year. Another brawler that is always near the bottom is Pam. And once again, here she is with only 31 votes. Now, she used to be dead last all the time, so this is progress. And then we have a three-way tie for 99th place. All of these brawlers got 32 votes. First, we have Shelly, always near the bottom. Then there is the brawler that was formerly known as Globert, brand new to the list and does not start off strong, but falling the most from last year. 34 spots down, we have Gale. Went from 65th last year all the way to 99th this year. I don't know what happened to Gale, but y'all have turned on him. The old man is being shoved into the retirement home. Hopefully I'm not going there soon. In 98th spot, we have the ever skillful Jackie. One spot above her, we have Eve. What? Nobody likes mothers around here? In 96th spot, we have Ruffs, who fell 18 spots from last year, but we did have 14 new brawlers, so it's really like falling 4 spots. Then there's a two-way tie for 94th place where we have Barry and Charlie. Both of these brawlers were right around 67th through 69th place last year, so they fell about the same. They're usually close together, and here they are in 94th place. Neither one of these brawlers are super exciting, so kind of get it. Right above them, we have yet another tie between Miko and Penny for 92nd place. Miko, I get. He's a really love or hate brawler, and apparently not too many love, but Penny has actually been getting better in the meta, and she's actually a pretty decent brawler, but she's fell 27 spots from last year, so even though she's gotten pretty decent, not great, but okay. She's okay. Coming in right above them with 41 votes, we have Jessie and Juju. Juju only fell 11, but Jessie fell 29 spots, which kind of makes sense because even though Jessie's a cool character, she's not great in the meta. She's really good like early levels, but besides that, she does not get played very much, so I kind of get it. We've had some other throwers with Barry and Juju, but here, coming in at 89th place, we have Barley. Barley is one of those brawlers where you kind of forget about him. Like, he's a good brawler, honestly, but he's easy to forget about. In the tie for 87th, we have Pearl and Mr. Blah, 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 blah. That would be Jean. Garnering 46 votes, we have Amber, and then right above her with 47 votes, we have B. Gale dropped 34, while B drops 33 spots from last year, but 33 spots seems pretty good when you take a look at our next brawler, Ollie, who dropped 52 spots. Now, last year, he just got in a hypercharge. He was a new brawler. He was exciting. Yeah, Ollie, you took a massive tumble from 32nd spot all the way down to 84th. That is a fall of epic proportions, of mythic proportions. Now, a new brawler making her way onto this list in 83rd spot is Gigi. She's a brawler that was not good when she was first released, has never been like super great, very situationally good, but yeah, not enough, man. Only 50 people have voted for her as their favorite brawler. Now, Gigi was a brand new brawler to the list, and we got a couple more brand new ones coming, but before that, we have to mention Mo. He came in at 82nd place. Not great. Not great at all. But the two brawlers that are brand new to this list, and one of them that, as of this recording, you've never played, are Jay Young and Bolt. They tie for 80th with 53 votes apiece. Jay Young, I think, is a fantastic brawler. He is a ton of fun. Bolt, I don't even know what to think about. I really don't know what to think about that brawler. He's so weird. It'll be interesting once we get to play him, but apparently 53 of you say, I don't care if he's good or not. That dude is my dude. Tied for 78th spot, we have Tara and Mr. P, which kind of makes me sad a little bit because I actually really like playing Mr. P. Not my favorite brawler, but I'd put him in my top 10. Like, I genuinely think Mr. P is a pretty fun brawler to play. Is he any good right now? No, he is not, but he's still pretty fun. Now at a tie for 76th place, right above them, we have Lola and Max. I think that Max is a pretty fun brawler. Lola, though, is just like, But Max is pretty fun. She's like really quick. However, she fell 28 spots from last year, so less Max lovers than we had last year, but still 76, not a great showing. In 75th place, we have 59 people who have voted that they really love to play Heist in the most brainless way possible. Good job, Chuck. In 74th spot is one that I kind of disagree with you all, and that's Dynamite. In 74th, like, Dynamite is a really fun brawler to play, I think. He's powerful. He can do a lot of stuff. He plays pretty quickly with his reload speed. I think Dynamite's a lot of fun. But yeah, 74th place, falling 28 spots from last year. And oh my gosh, just above him, there's a tie for two brawlers. Nita is one of those at 61 votes in 72nd place. But the other brawler that is tied is Trunk. Yuck. What's wrong with you? Get your head examined. But this is your poll. This is your poll. You're the ones who, I mean, I voted too, but my brawlers, well, you know what my brawler is. You know which one I chose. So yeah, moving along is another disappointment. 71st place is Gray. Fell 36 spots. Bro, Gray is probably like my third favorite brawler. We got Crow, then there's Brock, and then there's Gray. I think Gray is a ton of fun to play. He's like a marksman, he's like an assassin, he's like a support. I'm sorry, Gray, they did you dirty. In 68th spot, we have a three-way tie for Lou, Naja, and Ziggy. Now, two of those brawlers are new, and the other brawler is Lou. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, it just kind of did. But yeah, Lou, he's a brawler I don't really particularly love playing. His shots are kind of hard to hit. Skill issue, I know. But like Naja, she's so strong right now, dude. She's so good. She's so good. Ziggy's pretty dang good too. And I like playing both of those brawlers. They could have been a little bit higher. In spot number 6-7, we have Clancy with 65 votes, rising 9 votes from last year. Not bad, Clancy. Now, last year, I was disappointed at where you guys placed Ash above Primo. That didn't even make sense to me. But this year, he is down to his rightful spot. The trash can has fell 28 spots all the way down to spot number 66. Right above him, we have Belle, kind of a forgettable brawler as well, I think. But yeah, Belle, 65th spot. And then Sprout? Who plays Sprout anymore? It's a fun character, but yeah, nobody plays Sprout. We have Angelo in 63rd spot, going up 7 places. And then coming in place number 61, we have Frank and Grom. It's Frank and Grom. No, that's a skin. That's not what I'm talking. Frank and Grom both got 72 votes. I think that Frank would have had more than that. Grom, I can kind of see that, but Frank, I feel like a lot of you like Frank more than you do other brawlers. I don't know. Apparently, I'm wrong. He fell 28 spots. So, Frank, you had your moment in your sun with the hypercharge when it first came out and the new attack speed, but now is not that time. Then coming in with spot number 60, we have 73 people who love to irritate the other team by playing Tick. You know what? I approve this message. Yes, play Tick. Have fun with them. I actually love playing Tick. I hate playing against Tick, but I like playing Tick. In a tie for 58th spot, we have Lumi and RT. Both brawlers are, Lumi is more fun than RT. RT is just, yeah, whatever. But Lumi's pretty good. She's pretty fun. Then we have a three-way tie for 55th place with two throwers and Sandy. Larry Laurie, Willow, and Sandy, all coming in with 77 votes. All of those brawlers are just okay. I think Larry and Laurie's pretty fun. Sandy's pretty fun. Willow, not my favorite, but you know, this seems about right. Middle of the pack. In 54th spot, we have Nani, just beaten out by Meeple in 53rd. But now we get into the top half of all the brawlers. We've got through the brawlers that not that many people love, and now we're getting to the brawlers that have some good following. Starting off with a tie for 51st place between Buster and Sam. Sam, oh man, I'm so bad with that brawler. I am like a 2-year-old rubbing his face on the screen playing that. I'm just not good. Buster's fun, but yeah. Then we have, in 49th spot, we have a two-way tie with Allie and Ems. And Allie's a little surprising to me because assassins, as we move up this list, you'll see that assassins are usually ranked very high. A lot of people love them. I think this is the first true assassin on this list, all the way down in 49th spot with 85 votes. Allie, do better, I guess. In 47th spot, we have a two-way tie. We have Bull. He's really good. I get it, though. And then we have Bonnie. Bonnie is not good. Like, she is so far out of the meta right now. But she's a fun character. I'll give you that. She's a fun character. Right above her is a brawler that is just now coming out, and that is Star Nova. Yet, this was put out, I think, right before she came out, so it didn't matter. 93 of you all voted that, yes, Star Nova was the character that you loved the most, even though you probably had never played her. Whatever, I get it. She's She's actually a really fun brawler to play. Is she the best? She's good. She's not amazing, but she's solid. She's a lot of fun to play though. And then we have another assassin. That would be Lily. 94 votes, moving up 27 spots from last year. Lily making some moves. Maybe next year she'll be in the top third, but this year comes in at number 45. Then we have, oh no, I forgot about this brawler. 43rd spot, tying with Byron. Byron, I kind of get it. Wreckers, did you vote 97 times in this poll? Be honest, because there's no shot that Hank makes it all the way up to 43rd. Just delete this brawler from the game. In spot number 41, we have Maisie and Doug. You know what? Doug's not that great, but dude's got swagger. He is just a fun character. I get why you would love Doug. But right above him, in 39th spot, a tie, we've got Poco. I mean, really? Poco's your favorite brawler? There's nothing wrong with Poco, but the other brawler that tied with Poco, I get it. It's Kit. Like, Kit is fun to play, super annoying in Showdown, but I get it. I can see how a lot of you love Kit. In 38th spot is a brawler that is very solid, just overall usually a brawler that is just good all around, and that's Carl. Got 101 votes as your favorite brawler. He's got a fun character, a little annoying, but fun. In 37th spot, we have Shade with 105 votes, moving up 40 spots. He's got to be one of the biggest winners of this entire video. Brock right above him in 36th. Not quite top third, but pretty dang close. And I feel like that's about right. Even though Brock is probably my second favorite brawler, he's not like a super exciting brawler. He's just a good, solid, you can hardly never go wrong with picking Brock kind of brawler. Also, a brawler that you can't ever go wrong with picking is Bo. Is he always the best? No, not usually, but he's always pretty dang solid. And 107 of you voted on him as your favorite, putting him in 35th spot. Now, one right above him, we have Mina, brand new brawler to this list. She is coming in at 34th spot. She's a fun brawler, but a brawler even more fun than her and vastly more complicated. We have Kaze coming in at 33rd. This is going to be the top third now of all of the brawlers in Brawl Stars. Kaze makes it all the way up to 33rd spot in her debut on this list. Now, right above her is Piper. You know what? I feel like that's okay. I think that she went down. She dropped 9 spots from last year, but Piper's a fun brawler. Like, not the most forgiving, plays a little slow, but man, is it satisfying to hit those shots. Another brawler that I really like to play, probably because he's annoying, I like playing annoying brawlers, and that is Squeak, coming in at spot number 31. Just above him, we have a two-way tie with a brand new brawler in Damien and Finks, which is not a new brawler, but moved up 28 spots from last year. Now, both Damien and Finks, good solid brawlers. I can see Damien's got the hype. He was so strong when he was released. He's got nerfed now, but he's still a good brawler. Beating out Damien, though, is a brawler that I totally get why he's up this far, and that's Buzz. He dropped 13 spots from last year, but that doesn't even matter because a ton of people love Buzz, but he is, however, beaten out by a brand new brawler, and that would be Pierce. Sharpshooters are always pretty fun too. Not usually as fun as assassins, but sharpshooters are great, and Pierce is a lot of fun. Really good brawler if you can play him well. Moving up 13 spots from last year, we have the big tank El Primo. He was voted too low last year, that is for sure. So 26th spot, I feel like that's pretty good. Even though he's a brawler that's probably not the greatest right now, he's a ton of fun to play, man. It's El Primo. Beating him by 7 votes, though, was Rico, coming in at 25th. He moved up 9 spots as well. Pretty solid showing for Rico. Rico's actually gotten a lot better, even though, too. Or maybe he's just got more in the meta lately. Either way, Rico, well done. And if you like sharpshooters, who better than the sharpest shooter of all the sharp shooters? That didn't make any sense. Whatever, it's Mandy. She's at 24th spot. 142 votes, although she did fall 18 from last year. In a tie for 22nd place, we have Gus and the brawler that all y'all simps are gonna just fawn over, and that would be Melody. Now, Melody did drop 5 spots from last year. Not very many people play Melody. I guess Heist, she has her moments, but she's just not the same brawler that she used to be. However, all y'all would still be like, oh my god, it's Melody. It's Melody. Moving along, we have Daryl in 21st spot, followed by Janet in spot number 20, who moved up 1 spot from last year. She's pretty consistent. Now, a brawler that you guys always really love, and a brawler that I am just not good with and don't really care to play, is BB. Now, she did have her just smashing through the meta right after her buffies were released. She was just a nightmare. But a brand new brawler to the list, though, however, and coming in 18th spot, we have Sirius. Again, overpowered brawler, especially upon release. A lot of fun to play, though, and a really cool character, so I get it. Now, in 17th spot, moving up 9 spots from last year, we have Draco. Overall, Draco's pretty good, and he's a pretty fun brawler. I get it. Coming in at spot number 16, moving up 3 spots from last year, we have the ever iconic Colt. Right above him, but falling 12 spots from last year, we have Stu. And then tied for 13th spot, we have 8-Bit and Otis. Otis has got to be just because he's so strong right now. He's like a great, just an all-around tank counter. But 8-Bit? Now, I guess last year he was 18th spot, so he moved up 5 spots. So it's not like outlandish, but I don't know. I don't really get this one. 8-Bit is fine. He's fine. A brawler that is pretty strong right now and did just get his buffies is Griff, coming in at number 12. Number 11, moving up 17 spots from last year, we have Colette. It's got to be because she just got her buffies and she can do the hypnotize with her gadget, which is pretty strong. She's got new skins right now. All the hype's around Colette, so I get that one. So then that brings us to the top 10 brawlers in all of Brawl Stars. The top 10 most loved brawlers in the game as voted on by you, the community. Number 10, we have Cordelius. Now, he did fall 1 spot from last year, but nevertheless, top 10, you can never complain about that. He is a fun brawler, and he's a brawler that introduced the Shadow Realm to the game and a great tank stopper. When you need somebody on your team to completely take out one other target, that's Cordelius. At number 9, falling 2 spots from last year, but ever present in the top 10, we have Mortis. He's also got buffies, pretty strong, lots of fun to play, has been a fan favorite forever. Yeah, what else is there to say? Mortis, of course, is going to be top 10. Last year, Spike was number 10. This year, he is number 8, moving up 2 spots in the rankings. Now, I don't know if that's because of buffies or just everybody's fallen in love with the cactus again. I don't know, but Spike, consistently a fan favorite, iconic to the game, and he's pretty easy to play. Strong, easy. What's not to love about Spike? He's a good brawler. A little bit boring sometimes, but also pretty fun. Okay, number 7 doesn't surprise me at all. We have Kenji. He moved up 5 spots. Last year, he wasn't even in the top 10. This year, he is. And he actually even got nerfed since then too. Regardless, Kenji he's a fun brawler. He's an assassin. He's very mobile. Got a great character. Yeah, it's Kenji, dude. Like I totally get this one, why you would pick him. Very dynamic brawler coming in at number 7, but right above him, beating him out by only 1 single vote. 1 vote above Kenji, we have Fang. Again, he moved up 5 spots. He was not in the top 5 last year. This year, he is number 6. Why is it that Fang is always that brawler that is like, you're going to win the game, but Fang's got a super? It's like, okay, we're going to win unless Fang freaking connects on that super, and then we're toast. Another brawler that catches you off guard is number 5, Leon. Dude is always top 10. I don't even care if he's that good. When he is the worst he's been, he's top 10. The best he's been, he's top 10. He can go invisible and run around. That's all you really need to know about Leon. Of course, everybody loves Leon. He's an iconic brawler, and he's got abilities that not very many other brawlers have. So, yeah, I get it. Oh, I just realized our number 4 brawler moved up 16 spots. It's Edgar. It's got to be just because he's just got his buffies, and he is actually now really crazy good. Like, he used to be just like only the noobs played him and got smashed with him. If you were over, 800 trophies, you weren't playing Edgar. But now Edgar is actually extremely strong. 315 votes, went from 20th place all the way up to 4th place. Cool skins, new buffies, always still a very popular brawler anyways. Yeah, Edgar, welcome to the top 10. All right, so number 3, he was number 2 last year, and that's Surge. He only fell 1 spot, but again, this is another brawler that regardless of how good he is, like, he usually is always going to be in the top 10 because he's just a fun brawler. He's so unique. He levels up. He's got his jumping part to him. Like, he's a very unique, iconic brawler. It's Surge, man. So yeah. So then there are just 2 brawlers left. Last year, Chester was number 1 and Crow was number 4. And I have been wanting Crow to win this for a very long time. He's my favorite brawler, has been for almost a decade. Is he going to win? Once again, this year, Crow. My boy Crow won! First place goes to Crow. For the first time ever, Crow is the champion as the most loved brawler in Brawl Stars. 485 votes to 445 with Chester. Now, Chester, he's great, dude. Like, great voice lines, very cool brawler, so it's different all the time. But Crow, I think it's because he's just been so strong for so long, and he's got his buffies, and he's fun to play. He's iconic. He's a legendary. I get it. Actually, the top 3 brawlers are all legendary. So whatever the case, my boy Crow has finally found his way to the top of the heap, and he is the champion, the most loved brawler in Brawl Stars. So there we have it. Those are your votes for the most loved brawler in all of Brawl Stars. Thanks to everybody who voted. If you want to vote in the future, be sure to check out my posts over on my community page or follow me over on Twitter or X or whatever Elon's calling it this day.